Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. EFCC versus Iyamu. Court grants access persons 7 days to file reply to pending motion. Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. This is the court case of Iyamu and the response and what the judge said today with regards to this election, regards to this case. Well, Iyamu, as we know, is being indicted by the EFCC for 700 million. With regards to this money, the court case has been on, and Iyamu at the very last court hearing was not there due to ill health. But finally, he was there today. He appeared in court, and the court is saying, well, the court has accepted the motion by the EFCC. The court now has granted him 7 days, not just him, himself and others, 7 days to reply to the pending motion of the 700 million against them. So the matter is on, and in the next 7 days, there will be another court hearing with regards to his reply. He needs to go and lawyer up. Anyway, let's get into the news with regards to the response, all that went on in court today. Let's get all the details. The Federal High Court in Benin has given the candidates of the All Progressive Congress in September 19, 2020, Pastor Osage Iyamu and 4 other accused persons 7 days to file reply to the pending motion challenging the jurisdiction of the courts to try them on alleged 700 million money laundering case preferred against them by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission EFCC. Justice Muhammad Uman Gabar gave the ruling today, Tuesday the 14th, after listening to the various submissions by their parties. The 4 other defendants listened to the 8 courts charges of money laundering charged with suits marked PFHC/BE/21C/2016 and the fund which was meant to prosecute the 2015 general election include former Edo State People Democratic Party (PDP) chairman Dan Orobi, the state chairman of the party Tony, our former deputy governor of Edo State Mr. Lucky Emerson, and Mr. Efe and Tony. The court also ordered the defendants to file their reply to the motion within the period to file their reply to the counter application, which was dated June 29, 2020 and filed on July the 1st, 2020, that was raised by the prosecution, Mr. Ahmed Aroga. The court therefore adjourned the hearing on the preliminary objection to determine the motion on jurisdiction. And the court case will be in the next 7 days with their reply all in place. Well, my people, this is what happens today. We promise to always keep you, up to date with regards to this election. It's only in Nigeria that things can be done like this, where we keep going back and forth, and there is no true determination with regards to law and order. We are not even sure if the judiciary system is for us or against us or for the highest bidder, But anyway, nobody is proven guilty until declared guilty. You and I cannot say he was actually he actually took this money until the court ascertained and declared that. But what we are saying is, at the last hearing, not the one before he was sick, the court agreed that yes, there is a case by EFCC against this person, and the case was that EFCC is alleging and that they have a 700 million fraud which they took, and it was not used for anything. They did not do anything with it. It was not as though they had a contract contracts and all that. And so what that money was meant for was not well known by EFCC, and as a result, it was regarded as fraudulent. Well, we also got a response from all of our esteemed subscribers who said he did not know anything about it. Iyamu did not know anything about it. That what really happened was that these people came to his house and they were having an argument. Before they know, the money got missing. So there are different versions to this, but the court has given them a go ahead to file their reply to this motion that has been set on against them by the EFCC, that they took this money and that is a fraudulent activity and act. So my people, this is what is going on. This was what happened in court today. The court has responded saying, yes, we've gotten the case that you were involved with this 700 million. EFCC is accusing you, and the case has been ongoing. The lawsuit has been on since 2016, but everybody kept quiet. Nobody really spoke, and now the case is coming back, and this is what the EFCC is saying about you. What do you have to say? Well, Iyamu and others that we accused did not really say much. All they just said was that they have to go and get a response back to the court as regards to what happened to this money. So that's what the court has asked them to do. So we reply with regards to that, they will have to meet again, and the court has given them a period of 7 days. Within the next 7 days to come up with the response to this allegation that has been filed against them with regards to the court injunction. Don't forget that Iyamu is the governorship candidate for APC in Edo State. At the last court hearing, he was not there. He was ill, and the court adjourned the case to today, and the case was just dragging because there were others at the court as well who had to have their court case being listened to at the hearing of his own case, and others who appeared, because yesterday we heard the judge saying that if Iyamu does not appear in court today for whatever reasons, he stands a chance of being arrested. So he did not take that chance. He was actually in court today in person. He came with the other people alongside with whom he was accused. They were all there live and direct, and they had this discussion, and the judge said, well, what you have to do, you have to prove that what the EFCC have said about you, whether it's true or not. What we need now is a response. So what's the next thing? The next thing now would be for Pastor Iyamu and others to go and lawyer up. They need to go and get the best of lawyers who will present their case. And guess what? There are two outcomes. It could either be discharged, acquitted, or it could be indicted and go to prison because it's an offensive, is a case that is a fraudulent case. And fraud, the result of fraud is to go to a court, to go to prison. But what is happening is the governorship candidate for APC. Do you think that will happen? My dear, I don't think so. I don't see it happening. If we say it will happen, we are actually declaring ourselves dreamers, I want to assure you. Because this is Nigeria at the end of the day. Not because if he's indicted, if he's found out that truly and really he took this money, it's not because he was not supposed to go to prison or that, but because this is Nigeria. And, Nigeria as it is, and there are the big guns, there are the ones who decide what happens. So it is what it is, whether you like it or not. That is the country for you. That is the Nigeria that you have come to know. Anyway, my people, what do you think? The matter is on. Iyamu has been in court today. He appeared in person, really and truly, like he's been asked by the court to do. He was there to speak up, and he said, you know what, give us opportunity to respond, in court. The thing with court is that you have to defend yourself, and that's why you have a lawyer who will be able to defend you and say, oh, this person has been accused, this is the case, and this is what we can do. So you have to be able to defend yourself. So they've been asked now to go back to their own drawing board and put up the best defense against the EFCC as to whether they actually took this money or they did not, or what actually this money was meant for, this and that and that. So that's been given. The ultimatum for that period is a 7-day time, and after which they will have to appear in court again for the further determination on the court hearing. Well, my people, this is what is happening. This is what the matter is now. This is what we are hearing. These are the latest with regards to Iyamu court case. The court has finally police said, okay, go and tell us, go and investigate, go and bring your own facts to say that you are not the one who took this money or the money was not stolen. So that's where we are. That's where the matter is today. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.